Hey, it's mrandom101 and today I have another Japanese manga haul. This time around I have volumes 1 to 22 from Tokyo Revengers. Starting off with volume 1, you see that it has this little promotional ad here. These are called OBs, and they are just wraparound jackets that promote milestones, live action films, anime announcements, stuff like that, anything that is relevant for advertising. Typically, with OBs though, you can just take them off of the volume very nicely like this, and they just don't get in the way because whenever you pick up the volumes and you flip through them, these always just flop around and fall, and they get kind of annoying. So for these volumes, the first four specifically, you cannot take the OBs off, at least from this specific printing, but I've seen printings even from May that had a different OB design, which also were just stuck like this. This underneath right here is the original volume cover design for the series. At some point, someone, I guess, from the promotional and marketing department decided that it was a good idea to try to change the style of the covers, and that was a really good move because the sales actually did start to increase quite a bit. I still like this style. It really captures like the delinquent Yankee spirit of the manga quite well, I would say. Although these covers definitely managed to get a bigger audience of people to buy this, so the covers, the new designs did their jobs. And let's move on to volume 2. On the back, you just have the Manji symbol. And again, Obi, you can't really take it off, but whatever. This is something that I only noticed recently, but the artwork from here with Mikey and Draken is used for the next two redesigned volume covers, so that's interesting. Volume 3 with the reused artwork. We have Mikey on the cover. On the back you just have the Manji, but it's like a different color. Volume 4, and let me show it off again. I'm not sure why they decided to just print the OB right on the secondary slipcover. Wow, this is a really cool scene. I guess it was just a way to cut the costs, because the price for these volumes, even if they have two slipcovers, it's not any more expensive. Also, the demand for the series was very high, so maybe they just did this to save some time. Either way, I don't mind that much. It is what it is, so yeah. Volume 5. Volume 6. With Mikey looking really cool. Alright, about Tokyo Revengers. I was first introduced to the series back in 2017. The scanlations were not making much progress, they kind of died off. I had a lot of fantastic manga that I was reading in general in this time period, like not only just weekly shonen series, but I was keeping up with a bunch of stuff, so I just put this series on the side because I knew eventually the translations should catch up to date, and well, yes, they did. It took a while, but yeah, I only finally caught up to the series this year with the anime and all of the hype surrounding it, and yeah, I just started reading it from the beginning again, and I was just reminded, like, yeah, this series really is just phenomenal. It is basically like a delinquent Yankee action thriller, kind of like mystery sci-fi story. It's quite interesting. It just really revitalized the whole Yankee like delinquent genre of manga. I always just thought it was super fascinating how you have this subgenre of just manga, and I thought it was kind of sad that it was kind of just irrelevant or it just died off over the years. With Tokyo Revengers, we will definitely see way more delinquent manga in the future. That is for sure. We have this nice golden effect on this one. All right. The cover designs are just absolutely beautiful. Look at this. The fashion sense, like the posing, it just all comes together beautifully. So whoever decided that the cover design style should be changed to this definitely deserves a raise, a promotion or something, because it was one of the key factors that helped the series gain an even bigger audience before the anime and like the live action movie came out. All right. I also wanted to get volume 23, but it was just out of stock. I'll get it eventually. We have Kisaki. And this is my favorite cover out of the bunch. Look at this. It's so cool. Oh yes, there's another thing I wanted to show off. In a lot of the volumes, they included these promotional pamphlets. This color showcase from Blue Lock is super cool. By the way, stay tuned since there may or may not be a Blue Lock haul video coming. And this is the sequel to Nanatsu no Taizai. This is Ranger Reject. Alright, here is an overview shot with the volumes. I overall highly recommend this manga. It is really fun, really exciting, and basically the main character has the ability to time leap. He mainly just goes to the past with the main intention of getting a good ending. Of course, it's not that easy. You just have new bad endings kind of like popping up, and we just get to see the main characters just struggle to obtain something that maybe isn't even possible to reach. So we'll see how the manga ends. By the way, shoutouts to Draken. He's my favorite from the story. And the story has so many cool characters, so who is your favorite? Because I'm actually quite curious. All right, I quickly took off the other slipcover from the first 4 volumes, and we will move on. This is what the volumes look like under the slipcovers. On the first 4 volumes, by the way, we have the main character, Takemichi. And mostly, you just see the characters and how they looked in the past. So even the covers from this play around with the concept of time. The main character, Takemichi, he also just goes back to the past, he joins a gang, and the story commences. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.